Show me your warrant.
What's your name?
Show me your warrant.
What's your name?
Show me your warrant before you walk into my fucking house. The fuck do you think this is? I don't, because my name's not Michaela.
Okay. Well, where's Michaela then? Do you live here?
She's not here.
Do you live here?
Yes, I do. I own this house.
No, you don't.
Yes, I do.
No, you don't. The government owns this house. Thank you very much.
Okay, well, this is... I pay rent here. This is my house.
So what's your name? So we can...
Marilyn.
Marilyn who?
Marilyn Parkinson.
Alright, we'll do a check.
Just coming straight to my house. You didn't even announce yourselves.
I said my name.
You did not even announce yourselves when you came in. No, you did not. And I got you on videotape. Want to break into people's houses? Who do you think you are? He's in the room there.
Chris, maybe call.
What's your names and your badge numbers? What's your names and badge
My name
numbers?
already.
Well, you can give me your name again. It doesn't matter how many times.
I told you once.
What's your badge number?
I don't have to give you my badge
Yes, you
number.
do.
I gave you my name.
Yes, you do.
Okay.
You have to give me whatever I asked you for. Yes.
Are you serious?
Yes.
I don't have to give you
You
anything.
didn't even knock on my
I gave you
door.
my name and that's it. Okay?
Hey, you didn't even show me a warrant.
I don't need a warrant.
Yes, you do. You just broke into my house. You're just breaking in my house. Thank you very much.
Do you understand?
Yes, I do know the law. I'll ring my solicitor up right now if you want me to.
What's the legislation then?
Get the fuck out of my house.
Exactly.
You cannot come into my house without a warrant.
Alright?
You can't come into my house without a warrant no matter what.
Oh, I don't think that's true. But you can believe that if you like.
All right. Well, I'll be ringing up my solicitors, and you will be,
Okay.
you will probably get in trouble because you're just breaking into my house.
No, we didn't.
Yes, you did. Did I say you could come into my house? No.
Answer the door for us.
And what's that? Breaking in?
No, we believe someone in here had a warrant, okay? And
Yeah, and
and also we believe you're avoiding apprehension, okay?
you didn't knock. You walked straight into my house. Walk straight into a woman's house. Who do you think you are? Yous know no men live here.
What's that?
Yous know no men live here. Yous know there's only a girl that lives here, and yous know. Are you right? Where's your warrant? Get away from my child.
I'm just making sure she's okay. Starting to scare me.
You scared him.
Alright, see you later.
Well, you see it on Facebook. This video is about the proposal of the so-called federal government, which is only a legislature. Number one, you can't make a proposal for a law in relation to the military. You can't make a proposal in relation to any law. None. The Governor-General selects 10 from the lower house, 8 from the upper. They are the executive government. They hold the portfolios. There is no such thing as a national cabinet, a state cabinet, a federal cabinet, except the glass cabinet you got in your lounge room or where you store your books. There's no other cabinet with you. There is an executive council. Our constitution says so. The supreme law of this country says so. And as for you people in the federal parliament, you had better listen. I'm warning you. Do not pass this legislation or each and every one of you are guilty of treason on the Australian people. You are guilty of treachery to overturn our constitution. That is imprisonment for life. Now further, because you've decided you can remove Her Majesty from the military. It is the Royal Australian Army, Royal Australian Air Force and Royal Australian Navy. Like it or lump it. It is under the direct control of the Governor-General. Not in council, the Governor-General. He says where the military goes. You don't. I reference you section 68 of the Constitution. Read it, weep and learn. Wake up to the fact what you're doing is treason against the Crown of England. Get Halsby's Laws of England, Volume 2, around paragraph 284, you'll find that it's transport to the colonies for life or death by hanging. There is only one colony south of here, and that's a slightly unknown rock called Macquarie Island. Freezing cold most of the year. Good, it might freeze the garbage in your head and you'll be able to spit it out. Nonetheless, your legislation to allow foreign armies to come in this country, fraudsters, traitors, liars, you can't even debate it. Get it through your thick head, you can't do anything with the military, nothing. The Governor-General needs to get permission from the Queen. He needs to have granted authority to use the military in any other situation other than the defence of this country. You don't believe it? Read the Constitution, learn it. I'm sick of talking to idiots who refuse to learn, refuse to read our Constitution. I don't know everything, I've never purported to, but I do know what the Constitution says. The Governor-General exercises the Queen's right and prerogative only to the extent granted by the Constitution. Then he must go to her. Yous don't get to deploy the military for anything. The Parliament has no right at all. You are not there to govern us. The Governor-General in Council governs us. He is the highest authority, not you. Do you understand that, Scott Morrison? You're a born-again Freemason, not a born-again Christian. You're a fraud, a liar to your own faith. When you come out and said you're a Christian, you can't serve two masters. You cannot swear the oath you swore to your religion, Freemasonry, and still be a Christian. It doesn't work. I know what the oath is. I've read it. And I know what you are. That's why you wouldn't swear the oath to the Queen of England, the lawful Queen of England, because you can't. And I'm not going any further in relation to that. What I am saying is every senator, every House of Representatives member who votes to purportedly give this authority to the federal Parliament is committing an act of treason. Don't think so. Read your Constitution before you start signing off on that nonsense. It's a lie, it's a fraud, it's blatant treason. Understand, you will stand trial for treachery to overturn the Constitution and treason against the Crown of England if you continue with that garbage legislation. I'm not going to warn you anymore. The Constitution says what I've said. Grab a brain, wake up. It's your life on the line. It's everything you own on the line. You lose a lot when you're charged with treason. Understand that. Doesn't matter what laws you, or so-called laws you change to reduce the value of treason. It's locked in the Treason Felony Act, Halsby's Laws of England, Volume 2. Death by hanging or transport to the colonies. We only have a colony called Macquarie Island. That's where you're headed, nice and cold. We'll give you a fishing rod and a couple of shovels to dig a hole to live in. Have a nice day.